Okay, you two, welcome back to RimWorld with the Flying Fent. This is Alpha 7, episode number 11. I'm a little flustered because I think I recorded up to episode 16 and then found out that my mic wasn't working, and the only backup that I knew of was a specific part was all the way back at episode 11. So here we are back at episode 11. It's too bad. We had recruited another person and all kinds of good stuff. But okay, fine. Let's keep going. Raygun. I'm gonna miss Raygun. We recruited some lady named Raygun who crashed on our planet. But that's fine. It's fine. It'll all be okay. Virgil's still a horrible hunter, if you recall from before, and it has to refresh my memory a little bit. We have our area there, our walls that we're building to conduct power. Now, something that came up in my recordings that made me feel like an idiot. Of course, I have cook stoves set up there, but of course they use power. And I have not set up power. Or I haven't closed off this building, so what happens is it's going to rain, they're going to short circuit, explode, and cause a fire. I know that because it happened. In the previous episode number, like 13, I want to say. So I'm going to go ahead and close them off. So we'll fill that in and hopefully resolve that issue. There we go. Virgil finally killed that turtle. Yeah, Raygun, the lady that we recruited that you missed. She was a cook of 9, or a grower of 9 who liked growing. But she did have her arm bit off by a turtle. So, because the first thing you did, as soon as we recruited her, I was over here looking at something, and it said, "Oh, you've recruited her," and I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." And then all of a sudden I got, bloop, one of your people is injured. She went hunting with no gun and was fighting a turtle. I think it was this guy, in fact, even. And the turtle bit her arm right off. So from that point forward, she was on just permanent growing duty. It was good times. It was good times. I'm sad you missed it. Oh, we also missed this. This is where I was going to put a table and chairs, but it's not big enough. It needs to be one bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and do the planning on that. Remove the plans here. Yoink. And let's put the plans in. There's where the chairs are going to go. Come on. There we go. So then the wall will go here. There we go. Come on, Blue, get to it. We're starting to get low on food. There is more than just the one that's here, of course, but that's the only one that we have stockpiled right now. So it is going to take Blue a minute to get all this built, but once it is, we should have Snow. He should just kind of prioritize cooking. Some of this is probably going to go bad because he's going to be cooking so much, but I mean, that's the name of the game, right? We got to get our meals up. So I'm just going to leave them to work on their tasks as designated. In fact, let's kick it up to speed here. Visitors? No, all electrical devices shut down. Well, good thing we don't really have any then, right? We have a door. Okay, you're going to work on those now. That's my girl Blue. Yeah, it turned out that I use Adobe Audition to do my noise reduction and stuff while I'm recording. And it crashed apparently, and I didn't notice that. And it crashed the start of episode 11. And it wasn't until it was episode 15 or 16, whichever one it was that I was recording, I looked over when I was like doing my little sign-off thing, and I was like, oh, there is no microphone input. I wonder how long that's been going on for. Yeah, it's been going on since episode 11. Not even partway through, like at the start of episode 11. You gonna finish? Move the rock out of the way, good. I'll put that wall in to connect all the power. There we go. Now cooking can occur. which is fantastic. Cooking is important. We do have some stones that were moved to make room, so that undid their hauling task. Okay, who's coming after me? Local squirrel. Let's turn the speed down. Which squirrel is it? It's this squirrel out here. I always designate them as hunt, even though they're going to be dead long before that, just so that I can find them quickly. And then let's grab everybody. Where's Virgil? He's over there. Everybody, you've all been drafted. Come right here. Here comes the crazy squirrel. Oh, don't move, just kill the squirrel. There we go. Good work. You're now all undrafted. And we can kick the speed back up. An abandoned child is visiting. Well, you don't seem abandoned now. You have a colony and everything. So I'd invite you to stay, but I don't think there's much of a point. The next thing that I'm going to have to do is put in some batteries. And it might not be a bad idea to do that sooner rather than later. Actually, I should probably do the room first. And because both of these sides are conduits, this here does not have to be. So we can just do that in this manner. I will put a wooden auto door right here. I think that's the best place. We can come in through, this is going to be food storage. Then come in through food storage to do that. And in fact, while we're talking about it, let's go ahead and put in the food storage. Storage, turn everything off except for meals. Right, meals, yeah. Oh, and I want to make you critical. There we go. Alright, Blue, hurry up and finish the building because there is a lot of hauling for you to do. I think speed 3 there is too fast. I'm going to leave it down 1. You really can't react to anything at that speed. Who's coming to visit now? Group of travelers from Writer's Sticks. Alright, sure. There's our roof. Excellent. You want to get... Oh, you're going to get some food. Okay. Good. So with the room done, yeah, I'll let her do some hauling because I don't want all this meat just lying on the floor. So I'll let her, once this is cleaned up, I'll go ahead and change her, or designate some batteries to get made. Oh, have I set up the bills? I have not. No wonder nobody's cooking anything. Cook simple meal. Do until you have 50. Since I've only got one cook, I only need to set up one bill right now. If I get a second cook, I can change that. Good, more hauling. There's still more hauling for you. Oh, I see, you're on break. You're having a snooze. Fair enough. I want to make sure when Virgil wakes up that he still has hunting to do. Oh, we missed this as well. I had decided to call this East Fenton. So we had Fenton, Upper Fenton, and now East Fenton. Hopefully East Fenton enjoys greater success than the former two. Some more butchering. Now that there's power, he should start cooking. Because I believe that's one of his biggest priorities is cooking. Storing meat, excellent. Just a little bit more meat. Excellent. Okay, now we can go ahead and designate some batteries. Actually, no, there's some food to be hauled, and I'll let her grab that as well. It's all about priorities as far as I'm concerned. Once we've got this food moved in to a stockpile, I'll go ahead and let her build some more stuff. Are you going to eat, or are you moving? You're eating. On the floor. Makes sense, we don't have a table yet. More visitors? Yes. From the Black Mountain people. Virgil, are you hunting? Virgil? Virgil? You obviously are hunting. You're bringing a kill back as we speak. It's acceptable. Blue's bringing some metal. Now she's going to grab some of this food. Oh wow, look at that. She grabs it all in one go. So with that done, as discussed, time for some batteries. I think 6 would be good for now. Right away she's on it. Just like that, we've already got 1 battery on the go. Outstanding. Now we've got 2. They're already starting to store power just in time for the rain. They're not going to last very long, but it's better than nothing. And there we go, we lost power. I think I have enough metal lying around that I could put in a geothermal generator, but it's a little bit early for that. And these guys have enough other duties. Like right now, Snow can go ahead and harvest a lot of this crop. There's also 3 of these animals to be butchered, so it's not like there's a lack of work. Oh, fire. Yeah, I know the rest isn't technically in the home zone, but come on, guys. It obviously is. In fact, let's just take this all the way. There you go, fire's out. I mean, it's raining, so the fire really couldn't have done much anyway, but still, it's the principle of the thing. Wow, it looks like despite the fact that it's raining, there's still some sunlight coming into these during the day. That's nice. So we're not completely without power, they're just not producing at their maximum capacity. Alright, and there we go. We got 6 batteries that can start building up. We got some more hauling for Blue to do. We're up to 22 meals. Still lots of hauling to do, so I'm just going to leave Blue to haul. It would be nice to get them inside, but no one's really in the risk of breaking down, so I'm just going to leave them outside. Actually, having said that, one thing that I do want to do is get prepared for eventually having a prisoner. Which means getting a room built that we can put the prisoner in. And also in the interim we can use it as a hospital if needed. Which reminds me I should also throw down a bed in there to be ready. There we go. Now, one of the problems is going to be that there isn't any wood. I mean, there is still some lying around from the beginning, but we really got to get chopping down on some trees. Perhaps it's time Virgil took a break. I don't really want to give Virgil a break, though. I mean, there is a lot of meat here. Yeah, you know what? Stop hunting for a little there, Virgil. He should finish the whatever he's hunting now, but once he's done killing that thing, he'll stop hunting. And I believe his next party is cutting down trees. Oh, it's not. Well, now it is. So there we go. He's going to bed, though, of course. In their soggy beds. All these stones here should get hauled. You're hauling instead of building, eh? Oh, it's because we literally don't have the wood. Blue would prefer to build, but she can't because we literally do not have any wood. Wow, that's bad. Not having a single piece of wood. But now we do. So at some point, Blue should come grab this wood and keep building here. Oh, here she comes already to grab the wood. She must have gone down there to eat. There's probably a survival pack down by where we had originally crashed. Now she's gone to get some more metal. Probably still out of wood. She's probably used all the wood that we had. Yeah, so she's resumed her hauling. Virgil's going to cut down another tree for us, though. Which is going to help. Virgil's not very good at cutting down trees. He also doesn't really like doing it. But he's the one that's available to do it, so he's going to have to suck it up like a princess. We're up to 41 meals, which is nice. There is some growing to that could continue as well, though. How much can you build with that wood? Not very much. So we're going to need at least 2 or 3 more trees chopped down, I think, before we can finish that off, and plus the bed. Hurry up, Virgil. You gotta get that cut down before Blue gets back. There we go. Come in. She's gonna eat, I bet. Go. Just about finished this this room. Eclipse has begun. Well, good thing we have a fair amount of stored power. We also have 48 meals. Holy smokes. You're almost there, Snow. Keep up the good... Where did Virgil go? I don't know. He must have gone to eat or something. It must be unnerving having a boom rat right beside you while you're trying to sleep. Knowing that it could explode at any time. And there we go. We have an enclosed room. I'm going to set it as medical for now, and then I'll set it as prisoners lair. Maybe that's what I should do over here. Actually, is set this up as a hospital, or this up as a hospital. Might not be a bad idea. Fire. 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 Not all that worried about the fire. 50 meals were made. Holy smokes. I can't believe we actually made enough meals. That blows my mind. Which means that Blue can just do hauling labors. Which is great. I'm going to turn the speed up, even though it's hard to react on that speed, just because it's nothing but hauling right now. But I'm going to keep my button, my mouse cursor right here, ready to go. What's Virgil doing? Oh, he's cutting down a tree in there. Okay. Coming out here to eat? Yep. And no one seems to want to eat the meals that Snow cooked. I don't know what's up with that. Snow's nickname, by the way, comes from his last name, which is Snow. I almost nicknamed him John, except that you'd never see the last name, right? Because then he'd be Jon Snow. But you wouldn't. You actually don't see that anywhere. Oh. I apologize for my yawning. I don't know what's going on there. Blue's going back to sleep. A lot of people are going back to sleep. Eclipse should be over. So in the morning we should start storing energy again. Finally. We got almost 600 metal in our stockpiles, which is fantastic. We're down to 37 meals though there, Snow. We should probably start cooking at some point. He's probably going to harvest and then cook. Oh, no, now he's planting. Right. Does this not get turned on automatically again? Oh, it does cook to 50. I thought it did. Virgil's busy cutting down trees. So now we do have a fair amount of wood. I'm tempted to let Virgil go hunt again. Some boom rats in this mix, I know, but that's alright. There's also some turtles and some other miscellaneous animals. All ready for Virgil to hunt. When we decide. There's still a fair backlog of meat. Is this set as critical priority? It is not. There you go. Now they should relocate the meat into there. I say they, and of course I mean Blue. Yeah, there we go. She's moving all the meat. Good. So that gives us a better idea of how much food we have. And it looks like we have a fair amount. So I'm going to leave Virgil on tree cutting duty because we do need wood. Wood is a very important resource, especially since we're building everything out of wood. At some point here, fairly soon, we can go ahead and put our people inside and also get a fourth one ready. It's not going to require much extra effort to put a fourth room in. And be ready for if we do get somebody. But that'll be in a future episode. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.